So, hello everyone. Today we will start our new series of a Java. So, today is my first day in a YouTube. This is my first video on a YouTube, which is I created in late night in at 12:31, right? So it is my first video on YouTube. Today, I recorded a lecture on a Java. So this is my series, which is basically based on a Java. So today we will start how we are printing a hello world with a Java. So firstly, I assume that you all have a setup of Visual Studio Code and any other compiler of Java, right? If you don't have, so you can install a Visual Studio Code. There's a many tutorials is in YouTube. You can check on a YouTube and install a VS Studio Code and set up your Java, right? Set up your Java extension and compiler, all that in your Visual Studio Code. So here we will see how can we print a hello world or hello Java in a Java. Right. So here I already created my Java folder. You can put any other name. This is not a mandatory. You can also only on put it there a name only on Java. I prefer it. I prefer it as Java, so that's why not that mean. Like, so here I started my Visual Studio Code, right? So in this Visual Studio Code, here you can see this is my Java folder, which is I already created. I already mentioned in my previous, right? So here you can see this is already created on there. So here I wish I will make my another file, right? So here I use a .java. You can put any other name. Firstly, file name, then .java extension. Why we are a .java extension? Because this is the identity. This is the identity because this is a programming type is a Java. Basically, it is a Java. If you are doing a programming with a JavaScript, so extension is like .js. If you are programming or make a file of a HTML, so there's an extension of .html. If you are using a CSS file, so there's extension of a .css. So this is basically knows the form of which type of programming you done. So in what type of programming you are doing. So extension is basically based on this, right? This is right. So this is I created my first .java, right? So when I enter on here, so this is basically done like this type. So why I'm putting these all things on there? This is I tell you in my next upcoming lectures. So why I am using these all types for why what is the meaning of a class? What is the meaning of a public? Yes, so there's a one thing. There's a many types of access specifiers on a programming. So here it is a public. You can see here this is a public. Why it is a public? Because we are accessing this class in publicly. Like we are access this public class in anywhere in our programming language. So that's why we are using in here a public, right? So why we are using only name of first? Because this is one a mandatory. Your errors occurs on there. If you are a Visual Studio Code, so I prefer that you must be downloaded a extension of a Java. But when you must be focus on this word, which type and which name of file you make. So your file name and your class name, these both are same. This is one thing which is really important, and your errors is basically occurs on this line, so must we remember it. So now in this lecture I only on learned how we are painting a hello Java in Java, right? So here I using a these code. In upcoming lectures, I tell you what is the meaning of these things which is I putting on here. So must we remember these all things, right? By I am using Java. So in there, I already string like ki your name. Your name is a string. Like my name is a Palak Gupta, right? So Palak Gupta is in it is a string, right? If I take a only word of H, right? I take a only word of, so this is our character. If I take a 20, so this is our integer value. So these all data types I tell you in my upcoming lecture. So don't worry about that, and don't be fear about these all mass code. This is really so amazing journey, and you all are so enjoying in this journey. So don't worry and don't be fear to seeing this mass code. So just fine, right? So here you don't worried about these all things. So here I put my print statement, right? So here I use this. So don't be fear, right? Just chill. So second errors is occurred on here. Must we remember? Must we remember one more thing? Java is a case sensitive. Java is a case sensitive language. If I keep this, if I doing this, errors occur. Must we remember your S is all time capital. So second errors must be occurs on there. Must we remember your string S is also a capital. If I put S in S, it is in a small letter, so errors occurs. So must we remember these all things? String S, right? Or system S. These all S are in a capital form. So second error occurs on here. So must we remember these all things, and your class name, right? Your class name and your file name. These both are same. And four errors occurs on there, semicolon. This is basically a very important thing. And many coders doing 800 codes and 900 codes. And when they are seeing this, there is a 400. When they are run their codes, there is a 400 errors. Why the error is occurred? Why? Because of these semicolons and colons. So these are a very important. So must we remember it. And curly bracket is also important. Closing where you are closing your class, where you are closing your statement. These all things are very important. So that's why I prefer you a Java, because this is language. Open your mind, open your logics. So that's why it is very and more important, right? So here I run my code with the help of a run Java, right? So there's a many extension are available on a VS Code, so you can try anything, right? So here the here the code is run, and you can see what I am passing here. I passing here hello Java. In which one format my format is as capital, then all things are in a small letters, right? So there is the also same pattern on there. No changes, right? So in a double quotes, which type of strings, which type of letters, which type of words you pass to in your println or double quotes, right? Inside in a double quotes. So there is a similar string is the print, right? So this is really so amazing. Lectures are going on in my upcoming lecture. So please try it and enjoy this journey. Please print different types of prints, statement. Uh, must we? There is a I take you a question. You print this this type of statement, like you print this, like you print this. So you print this type, right? I don't know how can you are printing. Please explore a Google where you want to explore anything. Must we explore and give me code in my in my comment section, right? So this is your problem. You must be try it in your own. So okay, thank you so much to watching this tutorial, and please support me and make sure this journey is begins. So begins is so amazing, and I give you a surety our ending with this journey is so amazing. So please keep it with this channel and keep it attachment with this channel.